I do when I have to.
So just stand in that pocket and deliver the ball.
Yeah, when he was gone.
Number 5, Antonio at number 4.
Some guy who broke Eggman's rookie passing record, that's Cam Newton. You watch what he's able to do in his first season as a quarterback. Not only because he truly understands the quarterback position in the National Football League, I think it's going to happen 5 years. But he's going to adapt to Cam Newton.
These two. I'm going to stop it right now.
Powerful, strong. With some more weapons around this guy, he would be legit.
Alright, hold up.
I don't think anybody thought he would break Kingman's record for the most passing yards by a rookie. Without OTAs or a lot of mini camps because of the work stoppage last year. Number 3 in 5 years, who's going to be?
Eli Manning. He's an elite quarterback. He has 2 Super Bowl rings, and I like everything about this guy.
How come you're not telling them how to do
in
it?
San Francisco. We hit him in the mouth.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he was able to throw the ball downfield.
Alright, so basically what I'm doing right here is I'm trying to follow where his the side part of his goatee is. I wish I did on this side. My bad, my apologies. Right, so if you zoom in real close and look in real close, he wants his goatee to go straight across, and we're gonna make it look as squared as possible so it looks like a house. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the inside with the right side of my Andis, and I'm gonna come up to knock that line out to make it straight. Right, and I'm only gonna use the corner, using the right side corner. Hey, get the buff dude, get the buff dude, get the buff dude. No.
Whoever was gonna make a mistake was gonna give it.
Now I'm using the left side of my liner, right side of my liner, just to get it real straight and precise. Then before I even do this, I like to look at the bottom and just do the bottom already when I've already have done half. Put your neck up, right? And I'll just come straight across. Make sure that you tell your client to put their neck up, because sometimes it'll be uneven if you try to do it like straight on, right? So right now we're just going over the top using the full guard. So now we have a little bit of a shape going on here, and we want him to be straight. So I'm gonna start from the middle of his goatee. Remember, you always want to keep a comb in your hand. I'm gonna go the middle of my Andis T outliner, and I'm turning it upside down this way, and I'm not lining it just yet. I'll get to that part, but for right now, to shape it, I turn it around, and I'm using the left corner.
Did you believe that kind of thing?
To get that down.
Your hands are so steady.
Then I'm gonna come across with the full. I'm gonna go left to right to get that angle down, and then we shave off this part. Come on, dude. Alright. So now I'm gonna work on the left side of it. I'm gonna use the full guard. I'm going left to right. Right where his line is already at. Then I'm gonna come around and work where that line is right there, how it is. I'm gonna take a step back to make sure that it's even. And I'm gonna just go straight from the corner and work all the way down using the full guard so it's a sharp line. And before I even get to the inside part, still got to do the outside part. Look underneath his chin still to see if it's still cool. Right. Now I'm gonna come back around and I'm gonna do a backhand for this part right here instead of coming over this way, because it'll be more difficult when you're actually doing it. And I actually find it easier to do it backwards, but you also have to be really careful and steady. And usually when you see like your clients, they tuck their lip in when you don't need to, but usually I tell them not to tuck their lip in when I'm actually lining them, because it'll be a funky shape when you get done with it. So now that we got that part done right there, We'll come back around this way. And I'm going to follow the rest of his line right here. Before I even do this part now, I'm just going to do this part. I'm going to go straight across using the full blade. Right?
I think it's obvious which one of us loves it more.
Yeah, wise guy, huh? He must have enjoyed the Rangers game Sunday night.
We kind of eyeballed it a little bit, like as far as like the straightness on the goatee.
Of course. The ranger station I built sends me all that stuff. So how am I looking?
It's a gold mine in there.
And I like using both of my hands on the clipper on the liner when I'm doing it, just to be a little bit more steady. Right? So now I'm going to use the left corner of my TI liner as I go up, so it can meet right here. So now I'm going to use the right side. I'm going to use the right side of it. Now the left side again, go back down. Now that's all straight right there. Now we're going to take a step back to make sure that it's perfectly clean. And I can see that it's a little bit leaning. So we're going to have to fix that real quick.
Jet's not the only team holding different kinds of off-season camps. Now, in 2011, the Green Bay Packers...
Check this. This is kind of going downwards.
It's no secret that Aaron Rodgers just told me he died before behind
A little bit.
But as Bob Paulson will now tell us, it's Rodgers' willingness to go back to school that has to pass.
And for what I'm going to do right now, is I use the new shave stick. The shave stick right now. I'm going to use the shave stick. Can I just use it to show? I'm going to put the shave stick right here where this is. And this is actually, it shaves off the hair that's on your client's face easier. Don't really know the purpose other than doing this. Right? But I'm just going to do it. I've been using this like this. I use it for people who have rough hairs that go hella different directions. And I have another set of liners specifically that I use just for that purpose. And I'm using right now. And you can also really tell where you shaved at because it makes a mark on where you did shave it at. So you can't make any mistakes really, or miss any spots. Then you're kind of just cheating yourself. Put your neck up.
Ball placement, head placement.
Right here. I'm actually pulling his skin down from right here. I'm going all the way up.
Really breaking that thing down to a science.
Right.
Really gives you a good feel.
So you do it in little sections and layers or whatnot.
From Rich Gannon to Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, this school has been one of the secrets.
It's going to come from the bottom to the top. They have different shave sticks out there. That brand I just picked up. Right.
Hours were invaluable to my success.
In other words, kids failing to prepare.
So as you can see, it was really dark with the shave stick blade at first. And now it's really light, so I did take care of every hair. You really do what you want to do right here.
Let's compare them one more time.
Shave
Let's
it off.
break down their games, Jerry. Let's start
So I'll go back to my regular TI liners, and now I'll tell him to tuck in his lip, so I can just shave it off. And the key to like having a really nice goatee is if you have these corners really sharp, nice and tight. You know what I mean? Keep it real nice and tight and sharp, like looking like a house. Right? And that shave stick stuff, it goes off real easily, especially when I put the Bayroom on. And for now, this is my client, Eshan. This is my client, Eshan. And be out of here. That's how you do a goatee. Peace.